button. Remember that the notification bell will definitely ring for you when I'm back up here and I'm posting my messages. Okay. Um, we're just going to tap Zen to this energy, get tapped Zen, okay, and pull on the energy this morning. Um, there's people sending spirits. That's why I'm up. I ain't been up. I woke up and went back to sleep. I woke up at one something, and I think I'm, want to go relieve myself. But I've awakened back up. Okay, so, and it's probably because my son up. I told y'all sometimes that boy he just be up, child. Supposed to be up doing his damn schoolwork. You know what I'm saying? This nigga been up since yesterday afternoon. He get with his brothers on that video game, and them people don't. When they together, they've been doing the same things. Seriously, they are crazy to me. So I don't know, but what is going on here? Okay, but he might be the reason why I'm waking up. He is in the background. My daughter was she went with me yesterday, and he be up. She was like,
I've got $100 here. Can I get this sport jacket? $100.
Her voice soft, right? But I'm putting on some scriptures.
Name of Jesus, I pray.
Okay.
Amen.
So we're going to definitely get off into y'all energy. I am going to be burning my sage or Palo Santo, both of them. It's what I've been doing. Spirit guides and ancestors, we ask that y'all clear the energy as we get messages. I'm going to be in the background pulling cards and lighting sage. I still ain't going on the channel. They're trying to do like, I don't know, heavy spell work. I don't care what it is. That spell work ain't doing nothing but scratching my belly. And you know how you scratch a dog's belly and they calm down and they, you know. Child, you ain't doing nothing to nobody, okay? I do notice though when I get tired and start getting sleepy, I gotta remember that it's coming from Mother Nature, okay? And sometimes I'll be acting like I forgot, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to pay attention to if I am tired or how tired I am or whatever. So I did have to go get the kids gifts yesterday from, something their granddad sent them. We do appreciate Mr. Knight, okay? We do appreciate you sending those gifts and or still doing for your grandkids, even though your situation is compromised, okay? Pray for them, you know what I'm saying? I told them to pray for their people, you know what I'm saying? I don't trip on them people or even their parent, you know what I'm saying? Regardless to what these people have done, I don't want them holding on to any animosity if they have it, or whatever, because I ain't really tripping on the people. I just tell them all the time, don't talk to me about certain people. I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't want to discuss it. My feelings behind certain things, and just don't bring it up to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. So don't be in my face trying to paint somebody that I know ain't, you know what I'm saying, that I feel ain't right to me and try to shuffle something down my throat that I don't want to, I'm not accepting it. Okay. So there is some type of hidden agenda. There's a female trying to attack you because she may have asked her mate or your divine masculine or divine feminine heat. They could have asked your person or this particular person who may have had some type of encounter with you. There's somebody trying to attack you because this person may have not disclosed like your encounter. This person really wants to know if they better than you in bed with this person. This is so weird. It's the truth. Okay. We know that this channel is not for children. We know that we do not read for children. Maybe some of those who are emancipated, who are acting as adults, their parents aren't, like monitoring what they watch or what have you. We do also aware you that this is a tarot card page. Okay. So be responsible in that aspect. Spirituality is different and things happen to different people because of their mindsets. Okay. But also demons attack. People do sin spells and rituals and demons to other people's pages. Okay, so just be careful with your energy, who you are uh, viewing the contents of whatever they're talking about. And if you feel the energy is not right for you, please click off, go to another channel, or just, definitely just click off the channel. Don't stay on somewhere where you feel like you're being attacked. Okay, so we do aware you in that sense. Some people find out their karmic through these videos because of the actions that could, or the things that's being described or displayed. They'll find themselves on that other end. In this particular case, child, we lighting sage over here. Okay, we're lighting the sage on it. This person is harassing you. They're harassing you, maybe through spiritual something. They're doing something spiritual. Okay, in the background. People out here are for money. They're going to secret societies so that they can attack other readers online. They've been paid to attack other readers online, honey. They have been. Little Mama told us that when she was up here, they tried to say she was a fake reader. I don't think so. I don't think so. I never got that about Lillian. They claimed she was taking somebody else's content and making it their own or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't care. What I'm telling you is some of the things that I heard from her. She was definitely explaining her own story at times, what had happened to her, what people were doing to her, and what secret societies was coming after her. This girl had to like take some money from somewhere and run. I talk about her all the time. I haven't seen her on the channel and on YouTube anymore. Uh, and the last time I checked, she might have got married to somebody somewhere out of this country. I'm serious. And she doing that. I don't know. But people do be dark witches. They sign up with Illuminati. They'll play this role like they're through God. And it could be a witch who is trying to do that to you. So what we're about to talk about and discuss. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So what we're about to discuss is a person who has been doing some magic like overnight in the dark or something like that. Okay. They have been doing this for some time. I don't know if this is an altar, but they do it overnight and in the dark all the time, whatever this is. It could be candles lit for some of these people. They could have a night light on or some type of light from somewhere, but somebody is doing something in the dark. These are not just prayers. These are not regular prayers. And we ask the spirits to keep us calm, to keep us safe, to keep us at peace, and to receive these messages in clear and concise and precise.
Delay and hindrance that the enemy has deployed. I declare a divine acceleration.
I'm getting something. Just give me a second. This person has been reciting some type of, I don't know if it's of African Haitian descent, whatever this person may be. They could be both. You know what I'm saying? Like their parents, one from Uganda or somewhere like that, Ghana, and then the other one's from Jamaica or whatever, some type of small city or, inside of Jamaica, or you know what I'm trying to say. It's like these people this person, whoever this is, their blood is mixed with something. So the practice that they practice, they're practicing both voodoo arts or something like that. I don't know who this person is, but this person went to somebody who has two different nationalities. I'm serious. These people are really attacking you at night, and they're doing this in the dark, or they're doing this at night around your house, or trying to like take your pictures. And whoever this person is, they're in the dark chanting and monitoring you. They're sending you monitoring spirits, or they got people monitoring you online, okay, or just around your house, because these people get to the point to where if they can't stop you, they start to stalk you. Okay, they start to, if they can't stop you, they start to stalk you. You heard me right. And They can't stop you. They can't stop you from getting up every day, performing your regular duties. But if you are a reader or something like that, they cannot stop you, right? They can't stop you from getting up and doing what it is that you do online. They can't stop you from sending out your message. They can't stop you from receiving messages. Okay, this is another thing. They can't stop you from receiving these messages. So the spirit guides and ancestors said that they are trying to like throw whoever this person is, they if like say if they're from where I'm from, they went to a friend or they got some type of they might have a little bit of money or something because they pay for some type of ritual to be done on you, where their person, because in their mind your person is their person, okay, or this person is their person for them, and they don't want to let it go, even though these two people might have split up. This person is sick, like somebody been doing, when you get people throwing love spells and they're not supposed to be together and these love spells start to fall off of this person because maybe this person starts to cleanse themselves, they're listening to another person. But sometimes these women or these men, these warlocks and witches will have these people so far up under these spells to where they be like, you don't need to do that. No seesaw bath. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to cleanse yourself. What are you talking about? Like, somebody is trying to convince another person they don't need to cleanse, or this is what this person tried to do. And your person was weirded by it because I don't know if they saw them. But I think your person didn't do like the regular sea salt. They may have bought, because you can buy the shampoos and all of this stuff now. You can buy it and it has sea salt in it. Okay. So this person may have purchased some body wash or something with the sea salt in it, right? And then they added other sea salts to it. And this person prayed or used scriptures or something like that, right? To like, I don't think this person was at home when this man or this woman did their cleanse. So when they came in, usual like a usual day, this person came in probably from work or something or whatever they do. I don't know. They went somewhere or with their friends, mama house. I don't know. So this person came in normally and she looked at him and was like, well, how was your day? And he was like, it was peaceful, blah, blah. It was like this person answered normally, what I'm saying, as they normally would. How was your day? How did things go with, such and such and such, them just conversing about their, what they do on a regular basis, how they time, her time went while she was out maybe shopping or something, getting gifts. I don't know. So this conversation turned quickly. She asked him something. I don't know what this is, but she asked him something very, I don't know if this is something that she said before, but I want to say it's about you. I'm fast forwarding the conversation. It's like they was having a conversation and then she was like bringing up something that they was talking about while she was out with whoever she was with, and it led back to her asking a question about you. I don't know how they got on this conversation of you, but because this conversation started out on something else. Now, I don't know if it was like in the midst of her conversation with people, she brought up something that he and her was discussing and pretty much putting people in their business, right? And she was like, well, I was just asking XYZ, if you won't tell me or you won't do this, then obviously you got something to hide. And he was like, I'm not trying to do this today. You know what I'm saying? So it was like right away he was rejecting the energy, and she may have went out because see, whatever this outing was, it just looked like it was something that she was going to go do, like an errand or something. But this could have been definitely her going to go do spell work. This person was gone for some time. This person actually had time to get in the tub, listen to scriptures, meditate, and pray over themselves. This situation ended that day on that subject. This person keeps asking about you. Something about, is this person better than me? Somebody's very insecure in a relationship. Is this person better than me? You think they better than me? Like they give you head better, or they whatever. I don't know. It's something weird like that. They keep on asking this person about you, collective. This got to be some type of ex or somebody who has some type of encounter with. Somebody keeps asking
But the
about you.
plans of the
And
adversary dissolve in the
to
face
no
of
avail, they're getting no answers. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not getting any answers. This ended that day. I'm telling you, it ended that day in a conversation between those two people. You ended a conversation. You ended a relationship. You ended a long term or a long time of this person putting spell work on this man. I don't know who, like I was telling somebody before, like, I think I did. I think I did. I think I was the person that was like, you missing a gash of hair out your head or something. This was after this person party. I don't know who this person party with, but whoever this person is, somebody took a gash of hair out of this person's head alone. Like, I don't know. It was like a party or something that this person went to. I don't know who all was there, but whoever this energy is that I'm seeing around this person, because this is how the reading is coming through. And it wasn't a dream. This is how the energy is coming through. Like this person keeps asking this person or kept asking this person, because it's over now. It's like this person is definitely walked away, or like the relationship is, they're separated. They're not in the same space. They're not in each other's face no more because there was some type of hidden agenda. When this person, rewind back now, when this person did this bath and they did this cleanse and they opened up to spirit, or they just prayed simply, or they sat there and they meditated on whatever they wanted God to do or to reveal to them. They could have simply said, God, show me, Jehovah, show me, Yahweh, show me, Allah, show me, or whatever this was that they asked Jesus to do. It was like this person came in calm, and it went from 0 to 100 because they went back to a question. It was like they came in the house because she was like saying things that he never had heard her say before anyway. Like this was just weird energy on this person. And he could tell that she wasn't out doing shopping or doing like, because you know how people come in and be like, well, you really had a lot on your mind. Did you shop? Did you get good prices? Did you get everything that you wanted? And it was like, yeah, I absolutely found, but I think that was a lie. I don't know. I didn't see any gifts. Like I didn't see where this person came in the house with nothing either in this dream or in this message. I don't see it. It was just like they responded and then they let it go. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh yeah, I forgot, can you get the bags out the car? It was like certain things that this person was noticing that didn't add up to this person really being out doing what they say that they were doing, which further led this person to believe that this person left out of that house to go somewhere and do something else. At the time this person was doing their spiritual bath, her not knowing that it was sea salt in the shampoo, in the body wash or something. Okay. This person went out and tried to go get like some type of spell or some potion or some smell of a perfume or oil or something she did while she was out there. It was like maybe all that together. And they told her, wear this fragrance or whatever. And it should, grab his attention or grab you. He didn't smell whatever this is she had on. She had sampled it or whatever, and he didn't say anything about it. Therefore, she didn't pay attention until afterwards that he did not recognize, or that, usually when she come in the house and she have on new perfumes or whatever, he'd be like, you smell good, because he been and gave her a hug or, a kiss on the cheek or something like that. I don't know. But he's gotten close enough. And this encounter was kind of like the same. I see this man sitting down looking at something on a tablet or computer or something that they're doing as she walked in the door, because it's like he was in like a little room. I had him like, I see him sitting like in a little room, like he was maybe in a like a, not a smoker's jacket, but like a jacket, it could be like a smoker's jacket, but it's like a robe for a man or whatever. It was like he was just lax like that. Maybe just some jammies or, what I'm saying, some regulars, just jogging pants or something comfortable. It was like this person was sitting comfortably. And this person she said something to him too as well. And normally he'll look at her when she take off her coat and be like, yeah, I'm about to really, I'm ready to get to that or something. to that effect. I'm serious. Everything that happened when this person came in the door was totally the different effect. There was no effect on this man because he had decided to do this. He didn't even notice that he was cleansing, and what he was using scriptures, and his prayers is so innocent, or he's innocent in the spiritual realm because he don't mess with dark magic. He's the one that's just under the control of some witch, or you can take this as a warlock, somebody doing whatever. Okay, so but this person didn't normally like gravitate to her as they normally do, wanting to pull her clothes or smell on her. What you cooking? They didn't ask her that. Are you going to make something for dinner today? I don't know if they ate. I'm not seeing all of that. It's just like when this person came in the door and spirit was showing me everything that this person did and how they normally interact did not, you know what I'm saying? It did not happen. And she was told that this spell work would make him, or this fragrance or whatever should make this man like overly, babe, you need anything? Open up the door for her. You know what I'm saying? You need me to grab anything out the car? Like he was just being her beck and call. This is what she was told. But again, the power of God, okay? Seriously, this person sat in his tub, did this sea salt cleanse, and he just simply prayed for God to reveal to him anybody or anything that is, negatively sending him negative energy. He might have did a return to sender because he been listening to you, maybe collective, on whatever it is you do, because I do feel like you are a reader. Somebody has been listening to you as a reader, Leon, as a reader here, collective, as whoever you are, as an intuitive, as somebody who is spiritual. You can pick up bad energy off of different people. You could be somebody who just use scripture. You know what I'm saying? You are involved in religion. You have a spiritual connection with God. Okay. And you may deliver people through your messages or something that you're doing online. And this person could have been watching you and listening to what you said to do or how you said to do this. Now, after they done this and this incident happened, these two people right now are split, is what I'm hearing. This person is either heading out, they're not coming into the house because they may have been now warned not to go back. Because see, when you go back to those places, they know that you're not feeling that because you're not having normal conversation with them. Some of these witches peep game, right off rip. And they'll be, babe, I'll be right back. And the person be confused, like, dang, they just came in here, but they're still sitting there because they're up under that spell. It hasn't worn off yet. Well, whatever this is, it broke. Okay, maybe she was already late with putting spell work on him. Maybe she was running out of money or just didn't have the time or whatever, because work can be very demanding. So she must have just now been getting the chance to re-up on the spell work. And what this person or this man did, closed the cycle. It shut the door and it closed the cycle. He asked for clarity. He asked for negative return to sender. You know what I'm saying? He maybe used send back to sender because of the scriptures. Whoever he was listening to could have been real spiritual or whatever. And they may have mentioned like how whoever this practitioner or spiritualist was, they could have been mentioning like steps to take or things to do, or they looked up something online. Okay. You could have been somebody who was talking about it, or you know how YouTubers suggest certain people or certain things. I'm telling you, whatever it was, it broke. And this person has walked out the door, but this person brought up a conversation that ended it. It was about you, collective. Okay. So, excuse me, either you were the practitioner or the, reader or whatever it was that mentioned how you're supposed to break these curses, or you simply was somebody that this person may have looked up, or when they looked up something online, you were a suggestion. That's how I'm hearing. But why? Or you was the person that this person was definitely trying to, it's like this person is adamant about getting information about you. It's a chick out here. Okay, that has a problem with you. I told y'all yesterday, whoever this person is, they're sniffling up behind whoever you've been with, like the women or the men that y'all been with or whatever. It's like a warlock or a witch. They're doing this. I don't know if this is a friend or ex-lover or of this person. It could be an ex-friend or a schoolmate. I don't know who these people are. I don't know who they are. Okay, but they are literally in the background doing things like following you, trying to follow your essence, or like people will watch you online and be weirded out that you're up there. Like some people get really, really jealous depending on what you're talking about. These deities and these people know they do spell work. They know they're doing spell work. See, they don't even understand saying certain things is a word curse on people's lives. And that's still spell work. It's word of mouth spells. Okay. So as they're knocking you down, saying all this negative stuff about it, was like this person was definitely trying to get the foot in. Y'all could have just broken up with somebody, and they're with another person already who was doing spells on them and trying to get information about you. And I don't understand that. Like, why are they asking about somebody's ex anyway? I found that to be real weird, and I stopped doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked somebody one day, and I really liked this person. And I was like, well, you been with white girls. You know what I'm saying? I got a problem with people. I used to. I used to have a problem with dudes that I was dating, and that some of them be younger than me and talking about they didn't been with a white girl. I didn't want nobody who had been with them. For real. It was weird as it was. I definitely did not want to be with them if they had been dating some white girl. Why? Well, I have my own reasons. My thoughts were very ignorant when I was younger. Okay, for real. They were very ignorant. It was just, I don't want to go over that, but I definitely would. If you said you had, I wouldn't even touch you. I would discontinue the relationship. This one boy, I stayed in this relationship with him. He was a Leo too. I don't know if it's because of the school he went to. He went to like Catholic school or something like that, play basketball, whatever. So he was so into me that, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like maybe 19, 18, 19 around that time, about to be 19, just turned 19 or something, but I was really young. Okay. And I swear this was this pet peeve. And when the more they was like against white women, the more I wanted to be with them. But realized that they was against white women because white women had their ass locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like they might be fighting women or something like that. And it was like the more like the boy that actually was with a white girl, he would not fight a girl. He would not touch a girl. He wasn't fighting you. He didn't want to argue with you. You know what I'm saying? He was a gamer too. Okay, so at the same time. I said that to say that this person is so, I don't know if it's like the spirit on them. This person has some type of a deity or some type of attachment. But what their fascination is with this partner specifically, they won't even leave this person alone. They're still messaging this person like we could just get back together if you just tell me this is how this relationship is going. I'm trying to like skip over certain stuff, but it's like somebody is definitely trying to force a person to say something or to release something or open up to something before they can get back with them or something. Ain't nobody can listen. If you walk away from somebody, you might want to check yourself about going back. I'm just being real. I don't care. The illusions be having y'all messed up. They do. They have y'all messed up. That's not even reality when they playing with spell work, whether it's blood magic or whatever it is. Okay, they out here getting rituals and stuff like I didn't even know people could regular people just doing it all day, or they're trying it in their own kitchen. And a lot of them are broke or starting to become broke, having problems with their transportation and stuff like that because they keep doing spell work at you, trying to stop you from moving, trying to stop you from having money, okay, and stuff like that. They don't want you to have nothing. So these people out here throwing real bad spell work and thinking that it's going to stick to you, but it's not. So Leo, they're going through a painful ending. Somebody walked away from them. The person, see, this was the biggest problem. The person walking away. Now that this person has walked away, this karmic is just they're disrupted in their energy, child. They are still messaging this man, because that's what my story was about, a woman and a man, and the woman being the, you know, one who's aggressively trying to, the one who mainly trying to keep this, she trying to keep him. He ain't worried about her. But the spell work is making him second guess himself and think that he's losing something in this person because of some type of illusion, because of some type of comfortable, cozy living. And usually these tricks who think that they got money, they didn't, they've been a cop, they didn't retired, or they got, these bitches do be doing it all the time. Trust me. These type of people be claiming that they're religious. I don't care what background or what religion they was in. They be claiming that, they don't do nothing like that. They may be excommunicators of religion too. They could have went to church, or they could have went to the mosque. They could have went to the Kingdom Hall, but they don't go anymore. Okay. Whoever these people are, I'm telling you, they are. Hi, Lizzie. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here. We send you love and light. We hope you have a beautiful rest of your Monday. Okay. Have a beautiful day. You're being restored. Okay, something maybe this, because all I got good out here, I'm gonna show y'all this. It's 2 cards that's decent out here. Some about your passion, that relationship between those two, because that 4 of Swords came after that 10 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. This person had this 4 of Swords in reverse. That connection is not going to be restored. But these are the 2 best cards in the deck. But it came out like this after, you know what I'm saying? It was like the reading started out with a water sign. So this could be a Pisces doing this, possibly. Okay. I'm not sure if you're a fire sign or an air sign or what have you, but those are the 2 cards that came out here nice. Everything else was water. It was water and air with this 10 of Swords. Okay. So the perp can be a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. And you could be, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or fire here is what I'm seeing. Or fire with air placements. I am reading for Leo, but I'm trying to tell you, this is people here in the story, or these are the main energies that came out. Okay, for this reading. No kings and queens or nothing, just energy. Okay, showing us that this person has definitely lost. Okay, I don't know if they're losing their mind over this breakup, but this 4 of Swords did come in reverse, showing me that something will not be restored. This connection will not move forward. This person, he don't care if this person got a baby or not. I don't know if it was some type of question over some of these men or women, if the child was theirs, or this is why the masculine is walking away. Somebody's baby may not be a person's baby. You know what I'm saying? There's like some type of fear or scariness or something like that about finding out. Somebody is upset, or somebody is afraid. Okay, somebody been telling a person, telling a person's business too. Okay, I don't know if this is this woman to this practitioner that, the divine masculine could have been dealing with, but it's the practitioner who has looked into their relationship and has become jealous themselves, even of the effect that this woman has over this man. She's shown this woman pictures of this man. See, this is where you got to be cool at too. She's shown this practitioner or whoever this is, these pictures of this man, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And she's giving this man all type of compliments, and she's tripping out, thinking that the practitioner really did something to break them up. And, because whatever she tried to go back to the house with, it didn't work. But it absolutely would have if he had not did that cleanse and that interpersonal work on himself. He sat there, he meditated, he prayed. He literally chimed out, almost as to going in like a trance, maybe falling asleep, you know what I'm saying? But the scriptures are playing. And it's like a calm, a peace came over him. That was really the answer from God. He wasn't tired. They just had got up. You know what I'm saying? So he's sitting in his comfortable bath, or at least this is how it's being presented. And I don't know, I've done that, but that would be like a long day. Went by and it's cold outside. I take a bath or a shower or something. The next thing I know, I'm dozing. But this man had just got up. It was warm in the house. It was no reason for this person to be falling back to sleep, but he went in like this little trance, and he maybe stayed asleep for not long, maybe 5 to 20 minutes or something like that before he woke up. Maybe it was to something like a notification on their phone or something chiming off in the house. I don't know. And as this person sat there, something happened. Okay. Spirit took over. Spirit, and see, I can see sometimes when Spirit, Holy Spirit takes over in my energy, they tell you you can, because it's an ascended level. You can see what God has done or is doing, okay? Because you have this ability to. You are somebody who deals in 5 and 7 and 9D, but it's at an elevated heavenly level. It's not nothing dealing with nothing dark, okay? Anything dealing with the, and they in the 5 and 7D, they, listen, they just are, what you call that? What did they call the white people who came off the waters? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, them people. Okay, that's what this person found out later down the line. I don't know, because this is a past, present, future energy. It's almost looking like somebody told on themselves, or this person realized that God was real in that moment when they walked away from that connection. So whoever this is, you walked away, you just walked away from a connection. You may be at your mama or your daddy house or your friend house. You may have left the house. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people, they do this. They so used to being in their own space. They feel out of place because they've been with this person for a while. They've been in this situation for a while. They get comfortable. They don't want to walk away from it. And this is what I've been mastering. I don't get nowhere. I don't go nowhere and get comfortable no more. I'm not comfortable nowhere. Okay. And I don't think I will be until I buy my own. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's mine, and I know that I own, and I know that ain't nobody gonna be dealing or throwing me out or trying to stop some type of money from me or throwing spell work at me so I don't work, or you know what I'm saying? But God is finna open up this door for you to buy a home. Okay, that's what I feel here for you, Leo. Okay, so whoever you are, it's like this Eight of Pentacles energy and this Ace of Swords energies. Okay, this person and this warlock could have done this too. You know what I'm saying? They could have, babe, I'll be back. I'm gonna go do a little work, or I'm gonna go pick up some stuff from the store, or whatever, knowing that they're not out doing this. Okay, most of the time when men say that back in the day, they was going to go see some other chick or another dick. Okay, we already know. So nowadays, you don't know what people are doing. They're going to candle shops. They're getting readings. They're meeting up with practitioners to do rituals and stuff like that in the background. On another occasion, I told a reading something like this, where a person left another person in the house, okay, to go do something. Okay, and the person went and was like, okay, sure, blah, 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 blah. But they had their friend around the corner, or somebody they had just met, that was like, I see spell work on you. And they followed this trick. And this person shown up did go somewhere, and as they observed what this person was doing, it was spell work with some type of reader or practitioner or something like that. Okay, so this type of stuff happens on a more frequent, regular basis than people think. It happens more frequently than what we think. People are really weird. Okay, I don't play around with people no more. I really don't. I don't got time for the energy, the warlocks and whatever they got going on, child, because they are crazy. Okay, when people haven't been raised right, or they have not accepted God as their host of service. Okay, that's how I look at it. That's the host. I intend, my vessel intends to serve God himself. That's it. It's nothing. It's like I don't have nothing else to say. Okay, and that's how it's always been for me. If it ain't right, I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't. And if it's wrong and I've been set up in it some kind of way, then it is what it. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about stuff like that. In this place, and anything to do with like spell work and rituals and stuff like that. Why are people actually going to go do this type of stuff? Some people, they leave a lot. Okay, and somebody needs to keep an eye on that. I don't know if it's this person leaving a lot because of the work that they do. Maybe they got batches to pick up, or this is what they're saying. But who want to be somebody mama or somebody daddy and checking their phone every time they leave, or checking up behind them every time they leave, or every time they go somewhere? It's like somebody feels like they can't trust the person what they're saying. And you just got with this person. I don't know. Some people be like, damn, that got to be my insecurity. You know what I'm saying? Because of what I went through, I must not have healed. No, it could be something else telling you to check deeper, check into this person. Something is alerting you if you keep getting those. And I ain't trying to have people paranoid. I'm not one of those people who really deal in paranoid, because I really don't care. I don't care about the spell where I don't care about people sitting around my house, sitting out there. You can do that shit all. What is it gonna do to me? It stop me from doing what? You know what I'm saying? Not making my money for sure. If I'm gonna go make that, I'm gonna go make that for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing that, period. So you don't put a binding on somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's like they put a 24-hour or 72-hour hold so that they can do something. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. These people are crazy. Okay, so it's like some type of big ass attack on you, and it's a whole group of people who are together doing this to a person. Okay, I'm picking that up now here, Leo. Okay, so you could have a group or a coven that don't want you to have a breakthrough. They didn't want you to be able to build equity, or build your finances up. They out here could be calling you broke, saying that you a fake flexer, you faking flex. I ain't fake flexing anything over here. I tell you the truth, period. I don't got time for the lies. It's just pointless. It's asinine to tell a lie and people can really see the truth. Okay, I don't dress fancy. I don't try to. I don't care. I ain't never tried to. I never cared. You know what I'm saying? The most I probably did was like buy some decent shoes. Like my shoes would be name brand or something like that, but the rest of my outfit might come from Walmart, okay, because I was just that shapely and that cute. You know what I'm saying? I can rock anything. And I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? I never cared, because fashion wasn't something that I was trying to trend in. It wasn't. It just wasn't. I wanted to like deal with clothes, and maybe if I really went through school like I was supposed to and got off into the, what was that? Was it economics? I don't know, but it was a class that you would take up, and they would teach you how to sew and get into fashion. Welcome, Furious Pharaoh. I know you about to fire every time you come in. So welcome, my baby. I ain't seen you in some days, or I ain't seen you in a little bit, but thank you for always returning with that fire energy and definitely chiming into these videos. So thank y'all all for being here. Those who are fire signs, enjoy, okay, the energy, and definitely protect your energy. And if you're having like situations where you're finding that you're going, or you have gone through this, definitely do a cleanse. Y'all might have to do a cord cutting ritual too, over the person that's coming into energy, that's coming into your energy or into mine as you hear this reading. You may have to do some type of ritual to cut off this person's energy, because if you thought about it while this video was going on and a person was attached to it, a certain person, and it seems like it's overpowering you, or maybe you've been dealing with this and I'm just pointing it out. You know what I'm saying? That's confirmation that you need to do a cleanse or a cord cutting ritual, and protect yourself with amethyst rose and many other crystals that help bring in healing. Okay, so like after you do these cord cutting rituals, you have to have crystals and things of that nature. That cleanse is important, is to get rid of all that negativity that comes with that person and or their attachments, their cords, or whatever they have snagged on you. Succubus, incubus, succubus, incubi, succubi, incubi energies definitely are a part of those rituals where these crystals cut that type of energy off too. So there will be no more attraction to this person. You know what I'm saying? Like the attraction to go away. Some women and men leave that. They tie that on first. That's how they got you in the first place. They've been watching you, looking you up, screenshotting pictures, doing spell work off of your phone, or they didn't pulled it up on the printer, or that, you feel what I'm saying? And they definitely are chatting or doing something. Somebody got a digital camera. These real ritualists and these spell workers at a distance, if an entertainer or somebody wants a ritual done, child, they got they station hooked up. Whatever this is, this was somebody who really doing what they do on the dark side. They really doing what they do. They know what they're doing. So they got printers that print out pictures and all type of stuff hooked up to the internet, and they just grabbing and snapping anybody's energy. This is what the entertainers do. They don't care if they want to target you, they will, especially if you're in the public eye and you're getting some type of views. People want you to stay in some type of impoverished type of energy. So you can always tell people like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? But God is, I don't got time for that. No, I ain't with them people like that. I'm rich. I'm a bountiful. You feel me? Like I have an abundance. I am abundant. You have an abundance. You are abundant. You are bountiful in the spiritual realm because they are the ones who sending you blessings. But there's people stopping your blessings from coming to you by doing spell work on you or attaching to your finances. These people could be doing spell work on your money, all type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And they're just watching you. So readers, I'm trying to tell y'all didn't want me to do these videos a long time ago, but I'm telling you, I'm doing them now. I don't care how you feel because I'm a reader now. Okay, I'm somebody who really comes up here every day and put out my energy to the collective. Okay, and I chime in, but when I chime in, it's always some evil around. You know what I'm saying? Trying to steal from the collective. Those of you who are intuitive, those of you who have spiritual insight, those of you who have dreams and it tells spiritual accountancies, it don't matter how God blessed you with your intuitive abilities. They come out of us all in different ways, and these people know it. They try to make you look all crazy and sick and weird to other people because you have these gifts. You shouldn't have them. You shouldn't know. No, they hating because you know. They're jealous because you know. They're jealous because they don't have your ability, and they telling you to pray against it so they can take it. So watch yourselves. Stop playing with people who out here doing this for real. Stop throwing your little weird spells, okay? Because a lot of y'all evil on here. Child, you already know you going through it. You already know you lying. You already know your spell work ain't working. You know your stuff is blocked. You know that a real reader can see you at far distance. You know what I'm saying? Kind of how the devil was on the Exorcist chick, Linda Blair at the time. You know what I'm saying? And she was in her room, Father Mary, I see him coming. You know what I'm saying? I knew you would come. That's what she told her as soon as he came through the door. That's how powerful your energy is, okay? But it's not through demonic work that it is. It's just it comes to you subtly. You get an energy. You get a message. You feel me? You get downloads. And these people know what that means. Now that you know what it means, you must absolutely cover and protect yourself. This has been another spiritual moment here from Intuit Activity. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Do make sure y'all have yourselves a great, wonderful rest of y'all day. These people do not want you to take off. They do not want you to be out of their spell work, out of their control. Somebody here is trying to control a person through spell work, okay, through oils or some that this person they like smelling good stuff or something. That's what this particular, I said movie, that's what this spell was about, right? This particular ritual, this person was using some type of oil that they drop into their perfumes that they use or that they're rubbing on their body right before intimate moments with this person. It's something that this weirdo was doing. And then this person was trying to like pillow talk with your divine masculine because they be up under spells. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they don't know if they're not. If this is a divine masculine who had not stepped into his divinity or accepted God for real in a sense that he practiced this ritual every day, and that could just be prayer to keep him safe, right? He wasn't even doing this around this tree. And then when as the spell work was lifting, because this person had been like not doing the rituals on them, they just thought because the person was still doing, or they was too busy to go get it redone, right? So as this person began to come out of whatever this is, and they proceeded into prayer, you know what I'm saying? Spirit was listening because spirit also sees what's going on. And they wait until the person. See, if spirit come while this person is up under that spell, they'll think they crazy. They might off themselves or they might do some harm to others. So spirit waits until this stuff is lifting. And this person took the opportunity to, because they asked this person, you know, like, should we do spell, you know, like cleanses and cleanse our energy? A witch ain't gonna do no dang gonna cleanse it. I mean, they like to fake, they do this stuff too because they got to take off all the stuff. They be trying to get rid of the stuff that they, but she wasn't telling this person that she was doing spiritual baths to protect herself. You know what I'm saying? To keep the spells from backfiring or coming back on, you know what I'm saying? So they got to cleanse themselves, right? And she probably was told this by a practitioner, but him asking her, should they do, you know, cleanses together since they're being fought as a couple, she went to the practitioner. She told him she didn't have no answer for him doing this, but she know if this man starts to cleanse and he starts to, because she ain't using no scriptures. I don't. She cleansing and taking baths and got candles, regular candles around the tub that smell good. Anything to entice this man to lay up on her. She might have a sexual demon, or she's trying to give him one. It's like she likes to be with this person, and she likes to pull on his energy because it makes her feel powerful, or she likes the attention of this man. It's like, but she's doing this. She's doing this because she's trying to, I don't know. It's like some type of attachment to you. I don't know if you could have been with this person. You could have had an encounter with this person, because whoever this was, they were definitely inquiring about how this person was with you. And that's what when this person rejected to respond to it still after the umpteenth time. I don't know, for some of y'all, they asked quite a few times. They keep trying to have this conversation with somebody you used to be with. Somebody is constantly asking your exes or some of your encounters how you were versus how, like, to grade them or something. Somebody is retarded, okay? Somebody is so immature, child, and they are sick, and this person won't answer. So it's got them in limbo because, they saw this person light up, or they saw this person when your name is mentioned, how they respond. It's something that bothers them when your name is mentioned or when they bring you up. This person either becomes defensive, or this person becomes like disinterested, or they just downright just don't respond to it at all. You know what I'm saying? They reject to have reject to have it. It's kind of like rebuking this demon. You know what I'm saying? They don't go into this conversation. And what man really does tell about their, you know what I'm saying? Who does that? So this person is real. They're like, they closed out the cycle, child. This cycle closed out quickly from this person. They were upset, okay, because this person got inspired to run away from them. I think this person ran away from this woman, okay. I think she walked back out the door or something like that. And when she came back, this man had left a note to let her know that he would be leaving. He would come back for his things. He may have never came back for those things, okay, because he felt like she may try to put spell work on it or whatever. So he left with maybe some items or what he had on his car, and he left. You know what I'm saying? So somebody is no longer in the equation, or somebody, they're splitting up, or there's a move or whatever. But you got to be careful, okay? You might want to pray over your items, because a lot of stuff is expensive, like equipment and computers. Like, he might have taken certain things like that, his laptop, stuff like that. He's probably grabbed that stuff, right? But furnishings and clothes and stuff like that, I think that he may have just like walked away from this stuff and took it and put whatever he could in his car and left. When people start to get off into spell work, which I don't absolutely go and get off into any of that. Okay, spell work is dark magic, is what I'm speaking of. The spell work is dark magic, black magic, anything of the dark arts or dark world. I don't adhere to Illuminati and all this stuff, because they wanted me bad, child, for an eye to pop up on the table just out of nowhere. I left and came back. I left a ashtray or something, okay? And for this sage to be in this ashtray, and it's set on this table, I asked my daughter, I said, I don't know if I put that sage out, and it was burning pretty, and I said, can you go check? She said, yeah, Ma, I'll do it in me. I said, no, go do it now, because I forgot, like, that's plastic or whatever. I don't want to burn up nothing, And I think I ran out because of something I went to go do. I don't know. Maybe I got like a call, or it was something I was going to go do. Could have been work or whatever. I don't know. But I ran out the house and I left that going. And when I came back, I moved the ashtray, and it was a complete eye. It was a eye. This tripped me out. Okay, it was either a monitoring spirit, and I wasn't the only one in my house trying to be spiritual, or trying to. My nephew was there talking crazy about some lady doing something to his hair, which could be his story. I don't know. But he was also somebody who was fascinated with dark magic. You know what I'm saying? I was not. And I told that boy, I don't care about that stuff. I'm not trying to. He was like, you would do better. He was trying to suggest me to get a regular deck of cards and learn how to do the tarot from the regular deck of cards, because a lot of people like to watch those type of people or whatever. I'll probably get more views. So this is what he was saying. So he was talking about learning these, you know what I'm saying, how to do the cards or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Not saying nothing bad about nephew, but sometimes people don't understand negative energies, because this boy ain't, you know what I'm saying, he got a lot going on. I ain't gonna say he negative, but he got a lot attached to him. He has a lot of shit attached to him. I don't know what the hell could have been working through him, or what anything that was working through any of them damn kids in my house. Okay, I would have my scriptures on in my room, blaring on my damn TV like I got now on this tablet, and I'm on my phone. But I had these scriptures. I would have them up loud every day, playing it in my house, and definitely listening to gospel music and what have you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm somebody who is for God and nothing else. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing else to serve. It's not. I don't call upon weird stuff I don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Because what is the point of that? You don't know what you're calling in when you start calling on other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's coming to them. You got to remember, a lot of these ancient things that these people are calling on is attached to worlds before our world was probably even created. You feel me? We do not know. They only have so much information about these demons and these deities. Man don't have the complete knowledge of the dark lords and the dark demons that's there working on that end, and how old and ancient they are. You know what I'm saying? That they're before Jesus' time. So that means that God has to deal with them. You understand? And the name of Jesus just ain't gonna cut it. So I'm trying to wake you up, you dark dummies. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you got a dark attachment that ain't gonna let you go, because you called upon something that you didn't know where it came from. It was probably before Jesus' time, BC, BCE, I don't care. Whenever you called this thing, it came from wherever it was at, and it's got all of this spirit attached to it that ain't got nothing to do with nothing you serve on this planet today, which is why these people get possessed. Which is why they get possessed with these demons, and why they can't get rid of the attachments, because nothing on this planet, on this energy, in this world right now, can get rid of that deity and or transfer it. They can't do anything. That thing will have to become just as fascinated with you as that person is to even try to attack you. You understand? And sometimes when they try to send it, God rebukes them. I'm trying to tell you, God blocks it. God blocks it. Not Jesus. You understand? Like, when people talk about God, they talk about his work. He blocked this. He stopped this. He stood in the middle. He did. That's all I hear. But I constantly hear them saying Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But once something good to happen, God did it. You know what I'm saying? But why you always praying to Jesus? You know what I'm saying? Why you always putting this? But they can pray to Jesus all they want to for this deity and this energy right here. They gonna need God to remove it. They're going to need God to remove it. And this demon and this deity can't be taken off by no practitioner. It can't even be held by nothing it don't want to possess. You know what I'm saying? If it don't want you, or if it can't use you, it's not going to do anything for you. Let's see what else is coming out here. Thus far, I got the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, okay, and this Page of Wands. Somebody is so upset with your ideas, what you're to bring in, what you're to have come through. Something is balancing out for you. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so your finances are about to balance out, even though these people thought that they would be able to. See, they did their big shebang over the weekend. Their big woo-ha, okay? Don't nobody give a fuck about them spells. Don't nobody care nothing about them rituals. Don't nobody care nothing about you calling on nothing. Don't nobody care about you sitting around looking at people, trying to scare them, monitor them, or whatever. You're not doing anything to me that I don't want done. You're not doing nothing. You're not stopping me from doing nothing that I'm trying to go do. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are slow. It's something wrong with them. And then they see you move and they see you go. Okay. So it's like they're putting spells on you that if you do go, that you don't stay out long, that you don't make what it is that you need, that you're unsuccessful at what it is that you have to. I'm serious. They sit around your house this weekend and did this, or watched you online, and they definitely clipped a picture of you and put this, and they wanted you to sit still. You understand what I'm saying? And you know it. You know it because Spirit was definitely letting you know what was up. And that these people are sending out practitioners to your home now. Could be this from a service that you deal with, or it could be from somebody because they out here trying to lie and say you did something. People expected you to die in something that they, I'm serious, that they set up for you. They was expecting you to keep doing something or keep going. And as it was doing whatever it's doing, you just, Jesus, I hope I make it there, or I hope it get, and it just blow up or catch on fire or whatever. Okay, they was hoping that you would have got messed up in whatever this was. Okay, and you ain't stupid. You know exactly what you're doing, and you ain't finna play with these people. So like I said, you got to be careful with certain cars in certain neighborhoods because people be trying to destroy other people's path and destinies. So if your gas tank opens up, you need to get you a car where it's locked. They can't pry that open. They have to get that open from the inside. And if something happens to the people car, then they coming out and doing this to themselves. They got to key themselves to this place, to this car. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. That's how I feel about it. Because what are you doing? Nothing. You're simply doing what these people told you to do. If you have some type of, I don't know, you got to have cameras on side of your house or where you can see your vehicle or what have you. But somebody is seeing where a person is absolutely putting stuff in there, because you can put stuff in people's gas tank and mess their gas tank and mess their whole engine up. And I think I told this lady this, like, I don't know, child, because I'm over here, but people be weird and they could be doing something. They could put stuff in people's gas tanks and they will tear up your engine. And that's crazy. But what's the purpose of that? You know what I'm saying? To stop you, because they don't like you. They don't like the fact that you flourishing. They see you doing what you doing online, and then they see you this. They see people paying you. They see you getting money hand over. You're doing ritual. Every time you pick up some cards, you got to be doing. No, you're helping people. You're helping people. What I just told you should have helped you. You understand? If you're going through it. If it don't resonate, it don't resonate. If it do, then it do. If not, go find somebody who does resonate with you. It's plenty of people out here doing readings online. Okay, so just take your pick. But don't come over here attacking somebody because you feel like you know them. Usually it's somebody you know. But when I saw that lady trying to impersonate me online and was taking my stuff over to TikTok and Snapchat, doing whatever they was doing, I was like, what? I was like, what the hell is this? Somebody paid this person. Somebody paid this person to do this, okay? And this person just they like to just try to make other people look, you know what I'm saying? And they pick on people or try to bully people that they feel like they can. But I feel like this is coming from an ex and a bunch of people who don't like you, may have went to school with you. I've been feeling that school energy. This might go throughout the rest of the week. They've been popping up for some reason. People from school. I don't know what school. It could be college, high school, junior high. I don't know, elementary for some of y'all. These people be that weird. You know what I'm saying? Some of them have stories like, I told this girl what I was going to do, and all of a sudden they became it. And then they had a problem with you ever since then. Like most of the kids, whatever they wanted to do, didn't want to do the same thing. It wasn't many things. You was going to the military, you could become a cop, a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? It was like a natural thing, a firefighter, a teacher. It's only so many things out here. But whatever this particular thing is, when y'all was younger, this person could be, you feel me? This is how simple-minded some of these people and some of these stories be, and why they're attacking you and me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? It's for their own reasons. It's because the spirits be on them, and then they'll get a fascination or a fixation on you because you're constantly, winning, and succeeding. Yesterday, I did a video, Leo, where they didn't want you to succeed. Okay. So they were doing things. I mean, all type of negativity was coming out once I did that video. I'm telling you, it was way more than this. I'm saying, but whoever this is, they're going through a painful ending and people are walking away from them. They absolutely are blocked from doing something to your car or whatever. So now they've resorted to sitting around your house trying to throw spell work or intimidate you or put stuff behind your car, trying to poke holes in your tires. They still doing the same stuff. They really are trying to flatten your tires or do something to your car so that you won't be able to, make money. The company itself could be watching you online and hearing you say this, so they could be around on the block too, trying to see if somebody's doing something to their property. I feel like if a person is smart, I would do that. I would. If I hear a person like, say I'm online, I'm doing whatever. Y'all know I rent a car, right? I'm just bringing this up because some people do be out here renting cars, and there be people in their own complexes. They, they can't stand them. They don't like the fact that them and they God get together, and this other couple, they always arguing. They don't have no chemistry. Y'all always cooking something that smell good. Y'all fucking, they hearing y'all and stuff like that. And then they be targeting y'all. Y'all done got pregnant. Y'all finna have this baby. And these people out here messing with your car. I'm telling you, it be weird, dog. So I'm trying to tell y'all to protect yourself. I don't know who y'all are. I'm being real. I know I'm reading for Leo, but a lot of time collective energy take over because I'm Leo. So I began to feel collective energy through my Leos. Leos are more giving than what you think. Leos have the spirit access us a lot more than a lot of signs. I'm serious. I'm not making this up. A lot of people attack Leos like a mug. I'm not saying that any other sign ain't just as powerful as Leo and that ain't just as many people being accessed, but I'm telling you, Leos be having access to certain stuff and information. And I don't know if it's because you're so close to the sun energy and you stay in this high vibration, even if you're spiritual or not. God accesses you. He uses you. You tell people stuff all the time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you, you are a grounded individual because I was already going through this and nobody else was going through this when I was a child. You can tell that I have some type of high vibrational, like a good spirit on me or whatever, because you can hear how God uses me or can and will use me. And some chick out there that got a church or something or somebody, nobody care about that. You out here playing church. Don't play with God. Ain't you ever heard that in his house? Keep playing with the spirit of it and see what happens to you. So again, these people could be definitely trying to swap out energy. Damn, I ain't getting nothing but Leo, Leo, Leo on the flow. You understand what I'm saying? Oh my God. So we go right back to Leo. Leo, let me give you this energy because they don't want you to have this. I'm telling you, you are somebody who shows up every day to do something. You're very ambitious. You get a lot of recognition. People see you. People listening to you, and people believe your energy because why did this person just have a dream? Why did that person just put thumbs up? Somebody just came out of a dream. Somebody just woke up. Somebody just was like, I was just dreaming something like that. Or I do feel this. Or I actually went through this. I'm trying to tell you, it's not coming up for no reason. It's resonating for a reason because somebody is doing it. Somebody is definitely messing with your vehicle. If you've had it checked out, if you've had it fixed and they still can't find whatever, it's somebody messing with this car. And you could be a queen of wands. You feel what I'm saying? You could be very gorgeous, attractive, or you're attracting people and attracting things with what you do. People paying you for a reason for these readings. Remember, my readings are going to be open to December 23rd. After that, we shut down to after the new year. Get in your requests now. Your bayleaf rituals now. We did a bunch of them, okay, last night. And that was the last thing I did for my collective and went off. I'm glad I got those out the way because that lets me know that spirit. I wanted to like sit for a little time in the energy with the, with it to just to make sure I did what I wanted to do with them. So I pulled cards, which I've never done, to fill out y'all bay leaves last night. Okay. So I thought that was a good segment. You can go back and watch those and see your name being called out and what spirit had to say to you, or it because it was like a little short reading, a little glimpse of energy that was coming out for y'all. Okay. And I don't know why some of the messages was longer than others or why people got longer messages, but whatever it was meant to happen. So there's a lot of people who will be, once I find my other book, which I think is just like behind my bed or something, or it could be in my little closet right here, but it's because it's in this room. It's not right where I can see it. You know what I'm saying? I would have to look for it. But you stood in your power, or you standing in your power, and you getting these messages out. You're definitely tapping in to some type of gift. You could be a reader. You could be somebody who's highly intuitive and your intuition is real high at this time. So you're receiving messages, but some people think that they're going crazy, or like if you're out and you feel like you're being gang stalked, you don't have to go talk to no police. These people are gang stalking to try to throw spell work on you. They want something to happen to you. Like say you out there, you do Uber or something. They're trying to put spells on you. They're finding out who you are. So I've been kind of like keeping quiet lately about my family members and or because I don't know what they doing, and if they on any of these platforms, somebody gonna start trying to attack them if I keep putting their name out there or something like that. I don't know what they're doing, but if somebody get a hint of who they are, to me they might try to go out there and put spell work on these people. That's what they were doing while I was out there. People, I'm telling you, I had people recorded attacking me online. I literally said their I was online. I kept coming online because I was like, y'all, I know I ain't crazy. And these white people just got out my car talking that gibberish with feathers all in my back seat. Her boots wasn't no feathers. She pulled them feathers out of somewhere after she asked me for my Kanunga water. I took that Kanunga water and poured it out in Detroit and went and bought me another bottle. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't even open that back up. Spirit was like, Spirit didn't even really want me to touch it.
Your name will be registered and it will bring
Didn't want me to touch it. But I absolutely took that water and got that stuff out of my car and went and bought me another bottle. I sure in the hell did. Okay, I did. I don't know what that lady did. I don't know if she whispered something over it, but I didn't use it no more. I threw it away. It was damn near full too. It was really new. Okay, so Leo, be careful. And this man was like, listen, I'm talking to you. Like he had. I said, who are you talking to? He was like, calm down. And I'm like, no, I can report y'all ass. Y'all know this, right? Which I should have done. But the spell work that they was doing, these people got in my car. And I'm like, oh, okay, little stupid ass white bitch. Little stupid ass nigga talking about they got a problem with you. I said, bitch, I don't give a fuck about racism. Now you're attacking me in my own vehicle. Y'all think this shit was a joke. I'm not making that shit up. And these white bitches know who they are. So, bitch, I'm telling you, they whole businesses, their whole lives, and whatever they touch is turning to shit. Spirit ain't done with y'all ass yet. You thought you got a little breather? He about to come with another round, bitch, because you still online trying to follow me, still trying to throw your spells and rituals, thinking you need to come in closer and unmark cars and still come around me and follow me, bitch. Now you about to get your ass fucked up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't understand who I am and what I can see. You don't understand my energy, but I know you around me fucking with my job. You got your little punk ass family members trying to attack me now on them fucking jobs. Try me. Try me. I don't care about this organization. I don't care about this group. I tell God to fuck y'all up every day. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care about dark. I don't have no empathy or sympathy for you. Dark is dark. And when you start going over the line and the barriers of going out to seek a person to attack them, then you got a demon. And I don't respond to those. I just ask God to kill them, to destroy them, to dismantle everything that they're sending to myself and anything I'm doing to my children, to my grandchildren. Protect it all. And I call back my power from anything that tried to steal mine. My happiness, my joy, my stability. You have to do this on a regular basis. I don't know who ain't waking up praying to God in a spiritual warfare as we're having now. These demons are real quiet. They moving real funny. With the way the cars are made now, you can't even see through the window who looking at them. I ain't even trying to see them when I'm walking past them in a grocery store. So you better check yourself, you stupid black bitch, too. Your ass too. You think you can't have a demon on you? What you looking at me for? Crumbling up your face for? What kind of spirit is that? Watch yourself, bitch. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't playing with these people. Spirit will fuck these people up. It's just simple. The ancestors that were here before that's gone now, oh, these are some goons backing me up, baby. Yeah. And there's one of them that's a tyrant here. This ain't even my blood. But this boy was just like my son. He's a tyrant over this. He like the Tasmanian devil. He like to tear up shit. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, because he mad about how he went, my baby. And the people who had their hand on that, ooh, I don't care if they was his close confidant. You understand what I'm saying? These bitches going through something. They are. Because see, when you conspire, spirits are not here. They can see. You can be trying to block the eye of evil all you want to. Evil sees everything. Because look how malicious it is. It's evil. So they see everything evil. You can't stop them from seeing your evil ass and your evil deeds and signing that contract. Putting your name on insurance papers. You know what I'm saying? Upping the price behind your back. I'm not playing. This is what a bitch did. This is what I saw a bitch do. And they tried to get mad at me and tell me I was crazy or something. I said, bitch, you crazy. And I'm about to show you why you are. And it's going to come out. Oh, it's going to come out. Bitches going to play it off like, oh my God, I missed them for like 2 years the whole time. Ain't nobody keeping up with this bitch and what they doing. They just, everybody just feel bad for them. But the whole time they was already fucking with this person to begin with. They was already planning to get rid of this nigga to begin with. This was a plan for this nigga's money. This nigga had a parent or somebody who had money or something about money, and these hoes be tripped out. And I kept looking at him like, how you end up with this schmegular, degular ass bitch, For some reason, I didn't like this energy. I didn't like this girl. I really didn't. I ain't see them too often either. I love this guy. I love this boy. You feel me? It's like I treated him like he was one of my own. But when energy comes in for me not to like you, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I never know. And I really don't know. I really didn't have a reason not to. But it's like when my energy feels like that, I don't know. And I never tried to figure it out either. I don't care. But it could have been because of that fact. Something that I seen after that incident. Spirit revealed something to me. And I'm telling you, I felt this person's presence right around me, sit right next to me on my bed. Or I felt the energy there. And I'm like, what? As I'm getting this news. But it was something else there, like comforting me, rubbing me, saying, hey, Mom, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what this was, but this was weird. It was weird energy. I'm not going to be able to get rid of this. But I'm telling you what I saw. This shit was about money. And I'm telling you, it's like 10 of cups. Okay, Leo. 7 of pentacles. You feel me? Somebody invested in something. That's lovers. And this person was at a distance. Somebody invested in some spell work. Okay, for something bad to happen to this motherfucker so that they can get. I'm telling you, they could. When you evil, child, and they know you got dab, you didn't kill people, you this, because I'ma just put it out there to you. And they know this. Oh, they're harvesting this bitch. They definitely. Yes. You got me. I'm done with it. I don't even want to keep talking about none of that. But that's what I seen. Witches can be something else, my baby. They can last and hold out for a long time. This person was, I'm not going to say they wasn't a good person, but I'm going to say this.
I declare that the plans of the enemy are shattered and the purposes of God prevail.
They will play and play innocent.
Every strategy, every plot.
They'll play like they're suffering. Okay? Because the kind of person my son was, you know what I'm saying? He was the kind of person that was like, oh, Ma, they know what I do. I'm me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't changing for no bitch. For no, not saying that, XYZ is a B or whatever, that's my thing, they know, but and this is, some men be like this. I don't know, it's like an old school learning, you know what I'm saying? He could have been raised by old school people, and some people are just like that, like, Mom, just, I'm me, I'm gonna be, they know what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna be solid, everything gonna be taken care of, I'm good, I'm gonna provide, I'm a good provider, and I'm gonna be there for my family, my child, whatever. And I'm like, bro, but you can't do that after, when you marry somebody, you got to cut off a lot of stuff. So I'm telling him, like, you will bring in some type of energy you don't want to because of the marriage. Marriage is a sacred bond and a union. There's a contract there now. And you have to be careful with these binding contracts under these different rules that we live under here, because even with the justice of peace, there's something spiritual going on there, right? There's something spiritual there. Those knives, the way those things are set up, the spacing, everything is spiritual around us. We don't even know it, even with our justice system, which they definitely are. They sacrificing people. They putting them in cases. You could be innocent. They throwing people away just so they can harvest the energy, just so they can have that person's energy in there and keep pulling them. And then I don't want to go too far, but when you get off and talking about people is sleeping with the inmates and getting pregnant by them, bitch, you shouldn't have a job nowhere ever again in corrections. with your crazy ass. You a stupid bitch, nigga or whoever. The man ain't really doing it. I don't know, but I see when that man told me that I met that he was sleeping with a correctional facility officer the whole time he was in there. That creeped me the hell out.
I declare that every obstacle.
I said, what the hell did she have? What she give you? Cause she fucking you in a cell out of a cell. Come on now. The fuck? So I got 9 of Pentacles and Temperance. Okay. Whatever this is that you was to get, this 10 of Cups is yours. There's somebody here who want to make an investment in you from a distance. I don't know if it's the Illuminati, if it's no type of secret societies or group of people or whatever that has interest in you because of what you see, what you can do, and what you bring out. But they're always watching, okay, to see what people absolutely know. And they keep an eye on y'all, okay, online. They do. They keep their eye on y'all because they want to know if y'all seeing some things about them, the cases, the murders and stuff that they committed, the trafficking. And when y'all get too far into the stuff with these elites and these entertainers and stuff, they start to like close in on you. They'll make you an offer, but if you refuse to offer, they fight you and they shut you down. They'll have other readers keep reading on your element. I've noticed this. This is what Spirit is telling me. These people are part of the Illuminati to make you, or a part of a dark group of people, sinister. They could be just tarot card groups online. You know what I'm saying? They got soul tribes too. You feel me? They do, seriously. And they all link up together, have meetings, and come and wonder and say things about you. They want to take people off of you. They want people to stop watching you. They don't want you to get donations. They're telling people you have nothing to offer. They're telling people you're not bringing or giving nothing because they're working hard on your money. They're working hard on your money, child, for you not to get it, for you not to have nothing. And I see a bunch of big bitches. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care how they got big. By choice, by filling their body up with stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of Susie Q's around this motherfucker. They got all the filling. You know what I'm saying? That's the BBLers. There's the Susie Q's everywhere, okay? That's what we gonna call it. They filling themselves up with stuff. And then you just got big motherfuckers who just big. And they got whatever reason they big. You know what I'm saying? They health problems, they family, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They don't work out or whatever. They not going to. They don't like when people call them out their name. You know what I'm saying? But is that your name? I didn't say your name. I just said this a big motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? So fuck you. And all that your fat ass come with. That's how I feel about evil, dark ass, stank motherfuckers like that. You're going to attack me over something that I see about your stank ass. But you can't stop me. You can't stop me from making my money. You can't stop me from, I don't care who you send around this mother. You can put every spell on this bitch if you want to. Any spell on this bitch. And this is somebody's mama hanging around your house too. Like, you know, I got a daughter, you know, she ain't really my daughter, but I've been there. I've been there. I was with her dad for like years. You know what I'm saying? We talking double digits. I've been knowing this person forever. You know what I'm saying? Before he even had this kid with whoever. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that she's doing this, but this is the energy. This is how it's coming up. So say you live somewhere in an apartment complex or something. This person applies, they come in and whatever. So this person now knows where you stay at because whoever this person is, you know, you done told them to go over to the office and sign up and they just happen to get something that's right around you or right around the corner from you or whatever. So now this person know where you stay at and they're coming over there because they know where you at and they're throwing spell work on you because they asked and got sick from messing with something, trying to come up against you in the first place. So you and your little fat ass group, okay, y'all can take y'all punk ass on somewhere and go bury your fat asses somewhere in some fucking ice cream, some donuts, some cookies, or whatever the fuck this is. You know, I forgot I had all that shit yesterday. I did. I ate my damn chili, child, and I kept doing videos, and I was so full, I didn't want to put nothing else in there. I'm serious. I didn't even have my dessert. I had ice cream and stuff in the kitchen and stuff. And I usually partake of the sweets, right? Child went to sleep. That chili was on spot, honey. Like, I ain't made no chili in a while, but it was really good. My kids loved my meals when I was younger, and I gave them the choice yesterday. These kids be having it good up under me, you know what I'm saying? My daughter came and gave me a hug, like, thank you, mama. And she probably went in there. She got full. I ain't hear her singing or nothing. She went in there and got full and probably went to sleep her damn self. Okay. But she came and gave me a hug while she was eating this food. Like, thank you. Or she just gave me a hug. She didn't even say nothing. She told me thank you for the meal, and then she gave me a hug. Came in the room out of nowhere and just gave me a hug. So I thought that was beautiful energy, and how, the children see that, your mom is, no, I'm not rich, but I'm not broke. You understand? I don't have a broken heart. I'm not broken hearted because I'm not with anyone, or I don't have any help, or whatever the fuck that is. Bitch, I got strength. I'm strong, and I don't give a fuck. I'm a Leo, bitch. I don't feel that type of way. I don't have those energies, ho. I get the power of God that backs me up, and the power of Raj gonna keep me moving in my abundance. You understand what I'm saying? I get to call on the spirit guides and the ancestors of this realm and move my energy because it works for me. I'm not accessing nothing from no old ass. And these people can't even get out of this. Oh, the webs of the tangles of the webs they weave. You know what I'm saying? The tangles of the webs these people have weaved for themselves. They got baskets full of karma that's headed their way. And they ain't getting out of it. I don't care who they sacrifice. Sacrificing ain't gonna save your ass in no spiritual warfare. And God is shutting the devil out. Everything that wants to be like them, that want to keep doing this, that you want to keep, you desire to keep having, you desire to keep trying to steal from the chosen ones and God's children. Leo, you are one of those people. And you could have insight, foresight, intuition, spirituality. You're connected because you're read well. You understand what I'm saying? Even if you ain't into it, you don't practice it. You're read well. And you've been reading and learning. And this is the most that you can do, but you don't let your mind take it and go do something else with it. You understand? You have the knowledge. You know what these people are doing. But somebody here also has the knowledge on how to stop every spell. And they working on your ass hard. They working on your ass hard. Every spell they tried, everything they've done, it is not messing with you, whoever you are, collective. I am not playing. Because temperance is here, and they're here to give you your rewards. And these people want to slow this down. They want to slow down. Something significant about 916, okay, 716, 915, 615, or something like that, okay? So that's like June, September. Okay. And that this story could have been about somebody's birthday who was in June. One of the characters' birthday could have been in June. The other person's birthday could have been in September. I don't know. But that's what I'm hearing. And Leo is not necessarily your story, but it implemented you in a way. Because somebody keep trying to get information through somebody about you. And somebody's not telling. There's an air sign out there that's not telling about you, Leo. They're not letting up off of this energy. They looking at these people as sad individuals. There's a Capricorn or an earth sign. There's also a water sign. Okay, I've been feeling this. These are, I don't know if these are men or these are family members or these are people who had some type of encounter with you. And there's people out here not telling. There's an Aquarius who could have got some stuff started. Now they're starting to see the spirit of God move. And now they're afraid to say anything. They're afraid to say anything. Because see, what they tried backfired. It backfired. Something didn't happen. Something didn't go through a transaction. Something did not happen correctly. Now these people are backing up. They're afraid and they're doing their research. They're trying to figure out where they went wrong or did some ritual and the ritual go wrong. But see, that's the crazy part about when religious people be hiding rituals. Yeah, y'all crazy. Don't put your hands on me. That's probably why I won't go to another church. I don't want your hands laid nowhere on. You don't lay your hands on her. You don't never supposed to put your hands on another man talking about you curing it. I'm serious. You just not supposed to. It's not. You're not supposed to do that. You're not. I don't know who made up the land of hands. Maybe them people did because they was really still in your power, or they can really pull on your energy. Like, even though they're saying a scripture, they could be asking God for something in their heart. Their heart is treacherous. You got to remember that man don't line up with what the words that they say. And remember, words are just rituals. Okay. I'm just being real. Somebody really need to look at where you at, because you're not in a place where you're thriving in this religion. You're not going anywhere. There's nothing coming into you. You understand what I'm saying? And you still are sitting there giving and giving to this. I'm trying to tell you, there's the number 8. So October 8th, August 10th, okay, could be significant in the Wheel of Fortunes. So this came out last night and it keeps coming out. Okay. Something about y'all building something that it is going in your favor. Okay. And somebody is trying to stop it or tear it down and don't want you to, flourish in whatever this is. So spirit guides and ancestors are telling you, get your ass out there and go live. Stop letting the demons, come around your area or pull you in on some type of frequency somewhere, maybe on these channels, and stop you from going to go get your money, or stop you from flourishing, or stop you from showing up. So I'm serious. It's like they want to stop you from doing something that you get money from. Okay. Including these channels. But some of them know that some of y'all aren't really getting paid like that on these channels, so they're trying to lure you to these. They're trying to make you being in the house more comfortable than you doing something else that's making you money. It's like they want to tear you away from whatever your money. They keep asking for your money. Something about attaching to your money. Okay, so somebody's trying to attach. Somebody is doing magic on a love connection with you. Probably over a hermit, a Virgo energy that you could have been intimate with. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio doing this, or this a hermit. Okay, this could be a hermit, a Virgo doing this to you in a relationship with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Stop. So this person could be trying to. This person could have been sent to you to lay with you to try to do some type of spell work on you, so you wouldn't go back to this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But like I said, I've been away from all these people that I had any encounter with, whatever I was trying to try and date out there and do. Okay. This has been years now put in between me and these people. And somebody still was trying to have like a line in or some type of attachment. And they don't have that attachment. They thought that you was like seriously on them. You dismiss this dumbass energies ever once they first came up. I mean, the real encounters that I had with real men and not warlocks were pleasant. They were beautiful, and I don't have much to say. Okay. There was encounters I had with, some people I was questionable about. You know what I'm saying? And that Virgo could have been one. Don't nobody know what them people go through. They go to jail, they learn stuff. And I learned this from Jay. Okay. He said that he went to prison, and there was a man in there levitating off the ground. I don't know what he knew. But when he was talking to me in the dark and I had this cross on my neck, I knew the devil was definitely trying to attach to me and come after me then. I don't know who was sending this energy towards me then, but I broke away from that particular energy of a person. Okay. And I didn't fuck with him no more. I met back up with him, and it was weird. You know what I'm saying? It was him steadily trying to use succubus, incubus energy, you know what I'm saying, to obtain me, but never really wanting to work with me in a situation to make our own shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. This person never tried to get, and they were single as I don't know what. Okay. And at least I thought so. But obviously this man was out here sleeping with anything and everybody. Okay. And I think they were a Cancer. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I remember his birthday. Okay. Because around about the same time that I was graduating, you know what I'm saying, I gave this person money. Okay. And they was claiming that they would need money or whatever to come and watch me come across the stage. They were supposed to come and support me. And they never showed up. They took my money. You know what I'm saying? And when they did that was probably about the last time I seen them. I cut their ass off. That was it for me. I think I met up with them again, seeing them somewhere, and it was like, yeah, they had all this little charming stuff to say or whatever. Fake ass nigga with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really fall for it, and I didn't really see it like I was trying to get something from him either, because what did he have besides some dick? You know what I'm saying? The nigga wasn't doing shit. But you're going to take me up the street and buy me some fries and a burger. Okay, thank you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's the least you can do when I got the car and I'm providing the ride there. You know what I'm saying? So this nigga had went back in the basement of his father and his mama, seriously. And this person was, we was doing whatever we was doing, but I don't think his parents was there or whatever, and he be acting like that, like they can't be there, or they wouldn't let this allow this. If they was there, they wouldn't, right? So I'm serious. This person was on some wild ass shit, and Spirit was like, "Don't touch that nigga no more." And I heard that like, what? Spirit said, "Don't touch that nigga no more." This nigga has all type of like set demons on him that he was trying to like transfer to me or something. Don't nothing ever fuck with me, right? I'm serious. Every time I get with somebody and Spirit speaks, it be detrimental for my health. I'll be like, damn, God, out of all the people and the bunches of people that walk down the street, how is it that this boldest shit ass demon walk up to me and I'm receptive to it? But Spirit also could be using you to shut these motherfuckers down because, see, while they think they're entering you, your spirit is intertwining with theirs. And the spirits on you could be battling with the spirits on them. You understand how God works? Everybody ain't for you, my baby. But when you battling in the spirit, and it took me a while to just like move away from it. It didn't take me a while. It was like that next day they said something, they needed something or whatever. And I'm like, I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking for work. I don't really have the gas money like that. I ain't trying to come and just be like hanging out. You know, I'm really trying to get some shit done. Because I wound up moving away for like 3 years after that to Florida. Like seriously, I cut this nigga off. I shut this nigga down. And I didn't go back. I wound up going back with a scorpion. You know what I'm saying? That I was still married to or whatever, you know, now or whatever. But it's like, regardless to the fact, when spirits say walk away, walk away. I don't know what happened to that man after that. I don't know what they went through, but I know they was out here fucking with their clients and they was doing all type of stuff, right? And I'm like, listen, because they cut hair or whatever. So they was like out here sleeping around with the clients that was coming in there. If they was women, they was trying to break off into doing eyebrows. He was absolutely good at his craft and he mastered some stuff. But whatever he was doing while he was in jail, that spirit, that energy, you watched the man levitate off the floor. I don't know what he knew. And when that spirit spoke on him in his hotel room, I left him alone then. I didn't go back around him after that. I left that man alone. I ain't go back into that. I ain't got that. I'm talking about some take off your necklace. I held on to my necklace. I stood, I jumped up out the bed, child, turned on the light, looked at that motherfucker and grabbed my necklace. And I slept with the fucking light on. You're not turning that light off on me again. He told me some, what's up? What's wrong? And then he started trying to talk back in his regular voice. Child, this voice was so, it was two different voices and both of them were deep. I've never heard nothing like that in my life. I would never forget this account. This person is demonic. Something is on that person. It is. And I forgot that his birthday was in June. He was a Cancer. I really forgot, or I don't think he was Gemini. I think he was Cancer, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so I do have 3 of Cups. He could have either been Gemini or Cancer, but I remember Cancer. I remember him saying Cancer. Okay, I do remember hearing Cancer. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if he caught it because he smoked a lot or whatever, but he was real small, like too skinny. But before he went to jail, he was all muscle and mass. That's how I know muscle. After muscle is gone, your body will look funny. You know what I'm saying? It goes back. When you lose your muscle, it goes back to the shape and the form of your bone. You know what I'm saying? And all that muscle just falls off. So it does look funny. It can look funny like somebody got multiple sclerosis or HIV or something. It can. But you may not have that disease. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that man in ages, child. And I forgot about that encounter. You know what I'm saying? Because God don't be letting me remember all of it until it's time for me to share a story or instances or with somebody. I just prayed and hoped that this person had got seek help, spiritual help, or something. But for you to be with a bitch trying to attack me, nigga, you about to get your ass killed. You done fucked around with the wrong spirit. I told that nigga a long time ago, don't ever come fucking with me and trying to attack me with none of that shit that you learned. I'll be checking people in the spirit, and I would check you in your damn face if I feel so. And I was like, don't ever, you know what I'm saying? So this person is known in the community for something that they do. I swear this person was a barber. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, we had a lovely time. You know what I'm saying? We did. We had a lovely time with each other. We were really polite with each other. We never got into any arguments or fights or anything like that. It wasn't volatile or what have you. But you know, whoever this is in the dark could be asking this nigga like, who is she? who, why you watching her and shit like that. Like somebody is really questioning this cancer. Somebody could be about you. Okay, somebody is really questioning who you are, your power. Now that you see them and all the spells are broken, ain't nothing they can do. I felt that they was the one who hired this dreadhead bitch, like he knew this hoe. You understand what I'm saying? I'll be feeling people's energy around me sometime. I don't really give into it because I ain't scared of shit. I don't care nothing about these devils, these damn demons. Go sit your low vibrational ass down. You feel me? They're around you trying to snake you and sneak you. Okay, it's a community of people. I'm telling you, it's showing you. It's a community of people trying to start. They sending chaos magic. They trying to snake you. They trying to get to know you. I like they want to know you so they can. They really hiding behind masks, or they're trying to send somebody in because what they're doing is not holding you back. What they're doing is not stopping you. They see your vehicle still there. They see you still moving. They see you still getting money. They see you still are mobile. They see you and they're not. They're stuck. They can't move. And they think that if they keep getting a ride to come around you, they can switch out the engine. You about to kill yourself. Now your friend ride gonna go down because that car magic is just backfired. This person ain't gonna be able to start their motherfucking car up to come back over towards you to go do shit. Somebody about to lose their vehicle because they keep trying to make you lose your shit. They keep trying to stop you. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that they would even do that. They some haters or something. And then they pointing like bitches is so weird, okay, about their appearance, child, okay, because I am not the same person after this surgery. My body is different. I may look different, and I'm older. I was older than that dude, okay? And you know how young bitches be, this bitch look oh, they look old, they act old, they look like somebody, and it's somebody on your in your neighborhood always trying to talk loud enough. Nigga, go bust your motherfucking head. That's why your ass ain't got no car. That's why you get in and out of Uber. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I be feeling. So I don't know. I tell God to protect me from my neighbors, you know, protect me from my enemies, because it could be your neighbors, you know what I'm saying? That's doing shit to your vehicle, being all in your area and just being weird and shit. It don't necessarily have to be next door. It could be motherfuckers down the street too, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. They don't even know you, but you know how word get around, and black people are so fucking nosy. They talk too fucking much. And they fucking know they do. And they spread everybody business. They do. They don't give a fuck. They are like white people see they ass like roaches, bitch. Some of y'all are trifling as hell. And then be having the nerve to talk about somebody else's indiscretions or downfalls or whatever. Bitch, I'm a strong motherfucker. And I have been for years. And you ain't gonna do shit to me. You gonna sit your ass and end up in some tears, niggas sitting in and wallowing in them. That's what's gonna wind up happening, because you're gonna lose everything coming up against it. So I think that this is what's happening. Somebody has not gotten the answer that they want here, collective, from this person that they keep inquiring about you. Okay. And this was a long one, okay, because I kind of woke up this second time out my sleep with it in my spirit. And it was like forming in the last 4 days. I was like, what is this? Who asking somebody something? I think I said that last night on one of them videos. Like somebody asking somebody something about you. And I said this in one of my videos yesterday. And I didn't know what it was. So now here it is. And whoever this person is, they keep asking this person about you, or they are really wanting to know. So they might be going around trying to inquire about you, trying to pull up dirt on you. Somebody could be trying to do their research, trying to figure out what they can find on you so they can pin something to you or something like that. And they can't, because it's nothing that you've done. Don't nobody care. These people want you to be like feeling guilty about something, mention it online, or try to talk about your story or your situation or whatever, so that they could try to, you know, attach negative energy to you and make you feel like you're under judgment or whatever. It's like they're trying to put y'all in these frames of minds and thinking that they're talking about you. But I don't care. I don't care nothing about that shit. Your mama is about to die, bitch, because somebody out here didn't apply for the Illuminati. They want to be attached to those secret societies that ain't shit. And these secret societies know they ain't shit. And y'all got these people out here trying to, you know, level up off of taking somebody else out. That's a light being, because you cowards can't come do that shit yourself. No, you ain't no match for God's real chosen one. You ain't shit to the true chosen people. And you know your spell work and your word of mouth spells and all the lies you can tell ain't doing shit to the chosen ones. You see they power every day. They still get up, they still get out, and they still do their thing. They still keep moving in the power of God, and they don't stop. It can be coming from your mammy inside of a house you live in with this whole week. It ain't gonna stop you. You still gonna get up. You still gonna get out that lady house. You still gonna make your money. You still gonna keep looking good and putting your money in the bank because this bitch crazy. They absolutely want to keep you there so you can pay their bills. You don't have no money. You just have a room. You don't have no space. You can't have no company. You know, shit like that. Come on, yo. But they vowed that you won't be their best friend in their house and you can't have me in here. And what you want my money for? Let me save my money and get the fuck on. But absolutely, whoever you are, do that. Stop spending your money. You don't have to get your hair done, child. You better sacrifice to get the fuck up out of there if you really want. So that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. I do love y'all. I hope y'all start off y'all day on a positive note. I hope that I've been some type of encouragement or gave you or you gained some type of clarity or understanding in your situation here. I hope you flourish in whatever this is that you're putting out there, your time, your ability. I'm telling you, God is about to definitely increase something for you. I may not get back up here as I have other obligations and things to do. Okay. And trying to keep these bills paid and the heat on is kind of hard to in a single mom energy, you know what I'm saying? And being debilitated like this, you know what I'm saying? It can become very stressful. But I'm not stressed out, you know what I'm saying? It's more so like, I don't know. I don't feel overburdened or nothing like that. I really don't feel that. But anybody in my situation probably would be. They probably would be stressing out, tripping out, or whatever. I don't go there. I don't go there with stuff like that. Why? Because God is not trying to, punish me for anything. I don't do stuff to people. And when people intentionally target me, that's on them. So you can keep making up this narrative or trying to push this narrative about whoever you are, Leo, they trying to push something onto you. And I suggest that you just definitely continue to cover your energy and make sure you keep those. See how I had them scriptures playing this whole time? God ain't allowing nothing to happen to me now, baby. If God was going to allow something to happen to me, I would not want to hear the scriptures. I would not want to feel comfortable with the energy that spirit actually presents to me in love and light. I wouldn't even keep saying love and light. It'll be just something anguish, ignorant, or evil all day. I've never seen the devil come nowhere but inside of a church. You understand what I'm saying? But that's only because he's sitting there trying to get information, or he's absolutely reading the room on who he can attack, or he's trying to make that man who's trying to hide the fact that he got some type of attachment, or he really likes this lady inside of his church, but he got a wife. You know what I'm saying? So he in there doing other little things. He not listen. You're not going to want to, if you're possessed like these people trying to say that you are or whatever this is, you wouldn't want to listen to no scriptures. You just wouldn't want to. Okay. I found that out. Like, I didn't want to hear the gospel music. I didn't want to be, and this was before I picked up the tarot cards. I just didn't want to do any of that stuff. But I kept saying, why is it? You know what I'm saying? Why am I feeling like that? And I just kept feeling that way about a church or going to church. And I don't know if it was just because I was disgusted after coming out of this little family church situation. It just kind of pissed me off. And I think I might have harbored some type of resentment with them people and the shit that they was doing up in there. That shit was fake as fuck. Let's just definitely call it what it fucking is. I absolutely talked to a member who was still gravitating towards that shit. And I was like, they not giving you shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Go to fuck somewhere else. I was like, I ain't going back to that shit. Fuck them people. And I talked to her for a long time, but I lost contact with her. She was cool as hell. She was real as fuck. I prayed for her all the time, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot of shit going on in her life at that time. And I prayed God would definitely help her out and make sure things went the right way for all of us, really, to find another church home and go somewhere else. In a sense, it wasn't no disrespect to, it was just something with my family members that I was seeing that wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, this some bullshit. Let me get the fuck on. You over here laughing because I told you something. Like when this motherfucker sat down with me and laughed at me when I tried to share something spiritual with him, something that was concerning to me, and he cut me off and laughed at me, I said, oh, okay, bitch, I got your ass. I know you fake as fuck now. I know you fake as hell. You ain't got no spirit of God in you. You and this bitch using this church for the wrong thing, for some money or something. And I said, let me get the fuck out of here before I become associated with this shit. And I took me and my kids on, and we didn't keep praise dancing and that motherfucker doing nothing. Yeah, we got the fuck on because I wasn't doing nothing to them people. Now, I wasn't doing nothing to this boy, but if you thought you was going to have me tied up in some spell work, oh yeah, who taught you that? Who taught you them spells? Who taught you all this shit? Who taught you to do this? If it came from anybody that's got something crossed up with my bloodline, like your mammy or something, oh nigga, it was on and popping. And the spirits ain't gonna let them rest. They gonna lose their motherfucking mind, their health, and all of that. You gonna lose that person. If you put that shit up against me, I told you I don't give a fuck if you family. I'm calling back my power. I'm asking God to bury your ass. And I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna walk away. Okay. I don't know who keep trying to target you, by the way, either, Leo, but they're out here targeting fire signs. And they need you to lose your flair. They need you to lose your light. They need you to lose your confidence. They need you to lose something so that they can stay. But you never lose this. How the fuck you gonna lose your bitch? I came and lived through the crack era. But we don't talk about what else came along with the crack era. Pedophilia, pedophiles, you know, a lot of essaying, raping, all type of stuff came with that era. Okay. And remember, this channel is not for children, and it will be labeled that after we get off of here. So somebody been trying to like catch you up on your channel too, so that they can report you before you change something. Or bitch, go find yourself a bag and smother yourself in your face with it. Bitch, don't take the bag off. Just stop breathing, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Stop breathing. Save your air in your lungs, bitch, because it's over. They about to shut down on whoever the fuck this is. Somebody I'm seeing, they about to go into the hospital and they gonna turn the machine off on them. It's over. So sometimes the same things you conspire against other people will happen to those people who definitely set you up. Like say you did lose a loved one and they person had something to do with it. It could have been somebody's husband who set a wife up. You understand? Or a wife who set a husband up. Or this guy who was your family member or supposed to be like your half brother, your god brother. They said, you feel me? The same thing that this is what I'm seeing for this particular video. The same thing that they set out to happen to you and against your finances, trying to harvest your energy and doing all type of stuff to you. They are getting this stuff back. They're going to have to go through the absolute same thing. Now, hey, and God forbid there's children involved, because now these children got to suffer and watch this parent. They already ain't got one because the bitch wanted to set the fucking parent up. Now this child have to watch the other one go. That's how dumb this shit get. Stop doing shit. Stop getting with people for money. Stop getting with people for purposes of trying to set another person up to get money. Y'all need to really get your mind off of that shit. Stay in your hustle, stay in your bag, but you don't have to have your mind on the money. Like people make this shit a god, and God will remove it from you because you've set it above him. You're doing everything and all else to get it. Okay? And these karmics know that they do. They out here robbing dicks, nigga. You feel me? They meeting up with these, they back to it. They back to it. They meeting up with them at these rooms, and these men are that desperate. No, you can check with my such and such. We legit. The hotel people are up to the same. They with it. They're with your ass being robbed. Okay. So watch yourselves. I'll see y'all on the next one. I gave y'all about a couple of hours, so you might not see me for quite a bit of time today. If I have to come back up here, if something else comes up, you probably will. But out of that, I don't feel or see nothing else to say. Remember to cover y'all energy because they're trying their best to dictate what your steps, what you do, what time you do, or how much. Like they're trying to restrict you or make you feel like you're restricted from doing something. And I'm like, bitch, what? What? I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. Bitch, you order something from me. You see me coming. Let something happen to me on my way up to your fucking door. Something happen to me because I'm about to pull up on your block. Bitch, fuck you. Watch the ancestors do some weird ass shit though. Because they always be seeing. I'm trying to tell you, the ancestors is cold around me, bitch. You do not want these goons on your ass. You don't want these goons on your ass by mentioning my name, by doing nothing. Okay? And I hate it when family members are, yeah, you serve Jehovah, you know, but Jesus is the way. We like, but Jehovah is God. I remember telling my auntie, like, that's God.
Lord, I declare that the enemies of these people
You keep on saying, Gio, this was a relationship. This was a religion set up under a what, and they go through all the makings of, for real, the makings of you. And you know what I'm saying? You got God, you got God. If you don't, you don't know him. That's on you. You got robbed up under that umbrella that kept your ass half full. They kept your glass half full. They only told you half of the story about who God was, what the process of this is, and how you're going to get your blessings, because they're taking it as you get it. So when they say, yeah, we're going to pray for you to get that job, and then you keep going up on them donations. You understand what I'm saying? Thinking you're getting more. That's the whole ritual and spell of that place. I don't got time for the plate. Pass that shit into the garbage. Pitch that shit in the garbage. God don't want my fucking money. You want it. You do. Is the church doors open for you to give back to the communities all this motherfucking money y'all got, bitch? You sitting up in furs, walking around in brand new. They be trying to hide their cars and shit now. Some of them gotta let it go, because some of us built on the wrong foundation. Some of them, they just taking people money and they're not giving shit out from these churches. These women be absolutely greedy, and these men do too. They be out here flirting and flaunting around with any goddamn. They be doing all type of shit. You can put that shit on if you want to, but at night, before God, you already opened up. You got to take that shit off when you get home. So all that in and out, I don't give a fuck what religion you in. You can't be in and out of God's kingdom. People got one foot in. I used to hear it all the time, that expression. They got one foot in the world and one foot out. Or they got one foot in God's kingdom and they out here playing around. I used to hear it all the time. Double standards, double living, leading a double life. You fake bitch. That's why I went off on the cousin before. I said, girl, listen. My mama been tripping on you, you know what I'm saying? She's saying these things. And she like, yeah, she been talking to my mama. I say, she a witness too since the 80s. So I don't think she just been talking to your mama. She's just been reading her Bible and or probably talking to some people. But it's like, my mama wouldn't let me go with her. She had got this fellowship or something, and I was upset. I was like, out of all the times you let me go with my cousin on her wedding day, you knew I couldn't go to the reception, and she wanted me. You knew I couldn't go to the wedding, and she wanted me to come to the reception, and my mama didn't let me go. That was one of the boldest things I think my mama did to me. I had just started to create a relationship with this cousin, you know what I'm saying? And we all was kind of getting close and was trying to build. She was trying to do something with the younger cousins because of her getting and stripping herself away from the religion for a while. I don't know if she went back, she could have, whatever. But she had stripped herself away from it because it wasn't allowing her to see her family. And now she was grown. This lady suffered doing. I don't know her story at all. I don't even go into her shit. That shit was odd. She was odd. She could have bear. If she was explaining something, I didn't understand it sometime because she was a high vibrational, being. And she always tried to smile, even when she knew she wanted to cry, or when she had reasons to cry, she wouldn't cry. She would just keep smiling. I watched this woman be strong through a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff that I heard happen to her was like, why was that? It was like she chose her to do, like I don't know, like I never knew what it was, but the stuff that family members just didn't make me like this auntie for a long time. It did. And I ain't never want to go to their house after I was young no more. So when this cousin moved out and started getting her own place, we started to see her, flourish, and she went to school, went to Wayne State. She did a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, after breaking away from that strict family thing, you know what I'm saying, under this religion. And or how the auntie was doing it was, I don't know how she is, but it's a lot of stuff you do have to cut off in that religion. And if you don't cut it off properly, you will get attacked by all type of stuff. You just will. It is. It's a known fact. Like you can't be in there and being all whatever you been that whole time, and then you just get tired of it one day, come from out there and think that the world just gonna be sunshine. Nope, they about to attack you. So she went through quite a lot. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what she realizes what her mama was trying to tell her. Once you go out here, because that first marriage, it's the only reason it's so fresh with me is because I was about 12 or 13 years old. I was young, you know what I'm saying? And that's during the time your brain and you are impressionable. So it's some things I just will never forget. And that was one of the creepy details where I saw that this woman, she was like bringing us to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? And she brought me this, I don't know. It was like he drove her car and was helping this chick move something. And she left something in his car. Like it was left in his car on purpose. I think that girl was doing spell work on my cousin. I am not playing. I'm not playing. This bitch looked just like her. She showed me that picture. I said, what the fuck? She said, you see her jawbone, her structure, like how she looked. She looked, this was some weird, I don't understand that shit to this day. And the only name I'm going to say is Dale. Okay? I am not playing. That shit absolutely creeped me. I didn't want to go around her, whoever the fuck she was fucking with, whether she was bi, go both ways, sleep with her girlfriend, her boyfriend at the time. I don't know. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't want to be around this girl. I stopped going around. I stopped responding. I didn't want to see nothing else. I was like, until you get that shit out. I didn't want to even go around it when she got with new people. I didn't. The next time I seen her, it was some type of family thing. At this time, I started having kids. This is how long I stayed away. After my brother died and all the week, it's kind of like this. We just dispersed. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of got more into my first and what I was going to school, learning, and what I was trying to do and trying to, groom myself. My cousin upstairs, this other one, she was upstairs, but it was weird stuff going on in there too. A lot of spiritual stuff was happening around me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, wow, what evils is these people doing? So I was a prayer. I prayed a lot. I didn't talk to a lot of people at that time too. I just kind of like started shutting myself up. Well, where Toni at? She in her room. And, they'll come, you want to go? I'll be like, I'm cool. I got some stuff to do around here. I wasn't quick to jump anymore and go hang out with people after a certain age. I just started kind of like going my own way and doing my own thing because I started seeing the spirits that I was too young. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing what they was doing. I wasn't even having relations intimate like that at that time. You know what I'm saying? And when you're spiritually connected to God, you can see a lot more at a young age. And I'm telling you, I was already being groomed for what the wars and stuff. And like I said, when somebody get jealous of you and they just transfer their stuff on to you, they supposed to be family though. You understand what I'm saying? But I got you, ho. You can run all you want. The road runs out when God stops it. So I love y'all until I see y'all again. Remember to absolutely keep yourself safe. If you are not a member of the channel, remember to subscribe. Become a subscriber to the channel. Hit the notifications bells to bring you back to the channel. What happens after that is totally up to you. You either resonate or you don't. You can delete yourself from the channel or check your memberships and stuff of that nature, your subscriptions, because they definitely be unsubscribing y'all. Okay. So we asked y'all. I remember when I first got on here and I was like seeing my number count go up for subscription and then it just halted and stopped. And I said, oh, I need to go get a reason for this. So I was like typing stuff in, like why my views is not right on YouTube. What's going on? What could be the problem? And then they sent me to this girl, heavyset girl. I think she was a Leo. She was smart as hell, though. She was a computer wizard to me. And she rapped too. I forget her name. I don't know. But they took me to her and she was talking about shadow banding. Okay. So the shadow banding is when I found it out earlier. You remember I came online. If you was with me from the beginning, you know that I did this. And I went and did my research and I came back on and I said, y'all, it's something called shadow banding. And I thought it was because of the copyright music on my channel or whatever like that, but it wasn't that. Somebody was absolutely reporting the things that I was saying, and they couldn't wait to shadow ban me. Okay, whoever these people were, they knew that I might not follow the guidelines, or they knew it was rules or whatever. Sometimes you hook up on something, you're so excited you ain't read the introduction and shit like that. I'm just saying I didn't read a lot of that stuff and didn't know the guidelines and stuff or whatever YouTube was proposing. And a lot of stuff that I was saying and doing online was not permitted in their stuff. But you get time to absolutely take these videos down now. People have been fighting the shadow banding. you know what I'm saying, them shadow banning you and stuff like that. Like they've been fighting this. I think court proceedings has been going on too, and they have to take those holds and restriction off you if they find that you're not out here damaging or doing anything. You know, they can have their rules and stuff, but freedom of speech is freedom of speech. And if you don't want your child watching this, I don't even think kids should have this type of technology for real. They are really smart or whatever, but at the end of the day, they still have to be a child. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I see the children and the adults doing the same thing. And I'm seeing it in entertainment mainly. Okay. Everybody might think that it's innocence or whatever for your kid to be up on stage dancing with you and stuff like that, but I don't think that I would do that because of all the energies that they're exposed to. But excuse me, a lot of the entertainer children, they follow their parents in their footsteps. Lil Kim is another one. Her daughter definitely is, you know, really proud of her. She loves her mom, and I love that is for Kim, seeing what she went through. Okay, y'all remember Lil Kim's story? They had to pump her stomach, child. She was so crazy. She was. She lived her life though. I ain't never, you know, that I don't know, but that was really scary to me when I heard that. You know, like I was a part of that time and era when they came out that they had to pump this lady's stomach because of, you know, whatever. Okay, so those who know, you know. If you don't know, you go look it up and see what I'm talking about. But to see her now in this changed, adult, matured light and gearing children, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And that she's watching her tongue in the raps. You feel? Not saying that she ain't always had that, but I'm just glad to see that she has matured and she can mature. There's hope for us yet, you know, because Kim is the crusader for everybody, like Nicki Minaj and all those people who came in the door after her. They don't like to pay her respects for whatever reason. But Kim being with the locks opened up a lot of doors. They need to quit, okay? They need to stop. For real, come on, yo. The different wigs and expressions and style. Even Mary J. Blige had a hand in that. You know, her and Faith. They don't pay them enough respects to me. They always give it to Mary. I don't got shit against Mary. Mary's a queen. She out here. We get it. But Faith, they don't say much about Faith. She was the soul queen, R&B soul queen to me. You know what I'm saying? She was another one at that time. And then they wanted to knock off Baby Aaliyah, who was coming up. So we had to watch these people go through this stuff. Y'all just hearing the stories and going back and looking at. We lived this. We lived through the hurt of losing them, knowing they were. You understand what I'm saying? You just a child now who listens to the music and, oh, she was so beautiful. But you got to remember, the same people you watching up there today is the reason why some of these faces ain't around right now. I'll see y'all on the next one. And until I say that, till I come back here, stay safe. Stay safe, get your subscriptions and sign up. But that's the reason why some of these people not here. Some of these people